Will it end in tears for England again? The World Cup is finally underway, and football fans have further reason to rejoice as the Sportsman has gathered together some of its best, brightest and bolshy to make their predictions for this year's tournament in Russia, following a shockingly confident prognosis and a fair amount of money lost on Saudi Arabia beating Russia yesterday. Take all statements as you will. The categories we have specified are as follows: winner, finalists, best player, golden boot winner, golden glove winner, surprise package, England's chances, startling, unbelievable prediction. Follow all of this summer's matches through the Sportsman. Steve Chambers predictions: winner, Brazil. The South American heavyweights will be eager to make amends for their shocking exit in the 2014 tournament, and with Neymar ready to be unleashed, the 5-times winner can make it 6 of the best in Russia. Finalists, Spain. Despite losing their manager on the eve of the tournament, Spain will have enough experience in their ranks to disregard their managerial merry-go-round, and they can face Brazil in the final. Best player, Neymar can launch into the limelight in Russia, and be challenging Messrs Ronaldo and Messi for a right to be known as the best player on the planet. Golden Boot, Uruguay should have a fairly straightforward path into the knockout stages with Russia, Saudi Arabia and Egypt in their group, and Barcelona's Luis Suarez can fill his boots in the early rounds to propel him to the Golden Boot. Golden Glove, David De Gea is widely regarded as the best goalkeeper in world football at the moment, and the Spanish stopper can sparkle in Russia and claim the Golden Glove award. Surprise package, as is often the case at the World Cup, the cream rises to the top, but in Uruguay there is a side with the potential to go deep into the tournament, and if Suarez and Cavani can produce the goods, like they did in qualifying, then they could well shock a few along the way. England's chances, qualification from Group G should be done at a canter, while they'd fancy their chances in their last 16 tie, but it's the quarter-finals where England come unstuck, especially if they face Germany or Brazil in the last 8. Startling, unbelievable prediction, VAR may prove to be a success. Chris Knight's predictions: winner, Brazil. Spain were my original pick, and then they sacked their manager on the eve of the tournament. Chaos. Very difficult to back the Spanish with any confidence now, so going to have to back Brazil, who appeared to have the easiest draw en route to the final of the big guns. Finalists, Germany, finished 4th or better in 13 of the 18 editions of the World Cup finals that they have appeared at. Get the job done when it comes to the serious business of tournament football. Best player, Neymar. Pains me to say it, but Neymar. Brazil should go deep into the tournament, and their talisman will no doubt be stealing headlines, on and off the pitch. Golden Boot, Gabriel Jesus. Brazil can make the most of an easy group stage, and Gabriel Jesus should get amongst the goals. The Manchester City striker will be a potent force in Russia. Golden Glove, David De Gea, the best goalkeeper at the World Cup, although much will obviously depend on how Spain react to their chaotic start to the tournament. Surprise package, Colombia, went well at the World Cup 4 years ago, propelled by James Rodriguez, and see no reason why they can't do well in the knockout stages. Uruguay should also be a decent proposition. England's chances, qualify from the group as runners-up to Belgium and then lose to Colombia in the last 16, startling, unbelievable prediction, goals galore. A thoroughly entertaining tournament that doesn't see virtually every match produce under 2.5 goals. Jack Porter's predictions: winner, Uruguay. As much as it pains me to pick in which the vampiric menace Luis Suarez is included, and with apologies to Ghanaians everywhere, Uruguay can really make this their tournament, with an even squad from top to bottom. Finalists, Belgium. The players are there. The quality is there. The manager is Roberto Martinez. Belgium finally make good on their promise as one of the favorites for the tournament by getting agonizingly close. Best player, Eden Hazard. This will be the tournament where Hazard wreaks havoc. Starts off slow, and his clipping by England will lead a resurgence to take the Red Devils all the way to the final, producing the goods and the delivery when needed. Bonus, goes to Real Madrid straight after for a staggering amount of wedge. Golden Boot, Gabriel Jesus. Goals galore for Brazil as they maraud through Group F, sweeping past to raise hopes once again for her 6th trophy. Supplied by Neymar and William, the 21-year-old has the tournament of his life after an excellent season under the tutelage of Guardiola, and will always be in the right place at the right time. Golden Glove, Fernando Muslera. With the impressive Atletico Madrid defense of Diego Godin and Jose Maria Jimenez in front of him, Uruguay battle their way to their third title. Ran close by Manuel Neuer. Surprise package, Morocco. In the words of Dave Chappelle's parody of Rick James, Unity. Lead by Mehdi Benatia at the back and Hakim Ziyech dazzling up front to award him a subsequent Premier League move. The Atlas Lions shock the Euro champions, Portugal, and squeeze in next to Spain. England's chances, semi-finals. Gareth Southgate's men, top Group G, see off Colombia in the last 16, get revenge for 2002 against the cocky Brazil, to finally stumble against eventual champions Uruguay. Come third, return home as heroes, fail to capitalize on their performance for another 30 years, startling unbelievable prediction, psychic sausage dog is bloody useless. Simon Lillicrap's predictions winners, France, capable of absolute chaos within their squad, but these youngsters have all the talent in the world and it could see them boss some of the more experienced teams. Finalists, Portugal, the European champions are being wrongly underestimated in this year's tournament, and if they win Group B, which they will, they have an incredibly easy route to the semi-finals. Revenge for Euro 2016 is in order. Golden Boot, Edison Cavani. Uruguay should make it to the quarter-finals, and with that easy group, Cavani can gobble up the goals. Suarez tends to do the hard yards whilst Cavani loiters in the box, and this will pay dividends for Uruguay. Golden Glove, Hugo Lloris. The winners should keep several clean sheets through the tournament and in an easy group. Surprise package, do Portugal count? If not, then Uruguay. If they don't count as a surprise either, then I think Senegal will be the outstanding African team of the tournament and possibly make it to the quarter-finals. England's chances, quarter-finals. I actually think England will win Group G before beating Senegal or Poland, just in the last 16. Germany or Brazil will probably put an end to a satisfactory tournament under Gareth Southgate. Startling unbelievable prediction, all fans to be well behaved in the tournament to go off without a hitch. Jack Kitson's predictions winner, France, Les Blues will waltz through the group stages, and could well have favourable draws in the last 16. If they can show a united front, which often they struggle to do, then they will be incredibly difficult to beat given their stunning strength and depth. Finalists, France vs Germany equals mouth-watering prospect. Best player, Antoine Griezmann. Now his club future has finally been resolved, Griezmann can focus on the World Cup. He's the star man in a team jam-packed with stellar names, and I expect him to shine the brightest in Russia. Golden Boot, Edinson Cavani. Uruguay may not win the tournament, but I expect their main man to get a shed load of goals in the group stages. Golden Glove, Thibaut Courtois. England aside, Belgium are unlikely to be troubled in the group stages, meaning Courtois can get a couple of clean sheets under his belt ahead of the co-stages. Surprise package, debutants Iceland have a very tough group, but they are riding an incredible wave at the moment, and I'm backing them to surf their way through to the co-stages. Stage England get to quarter-finals, will lose to Germany on penalties. Startling unbelievable prediction, England to win first two group stage matches for the first time since 1982.